Man, what's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, yo, what's good with y'all beautiful people, man? It's your boy First Take J, aka Pure J, aka Spiritual J, aka Nature J, aka Young Kobe, man. That's whatever you want to call me, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, I hope all is well. I'm on a spiritual journey, cruising on a spiritual journey, and I can't complain. All is well, you dig? Man, you know where I'm at with it. Out here in nature, like always, you heard me. Catching a little vibe, you know, just soaking up this beautiful sun. You feel me? Looking at this beautiful water, just admiring God's creation. You know what I'm just saying? Like, I really just admire God's creation. It's an amazing thing. I don't think we really stop and actually just be in tune with what's going on in the world. It's such a beautiful place, a unique place, a unique environment we live in. You know what I mean? It's just wonderful, yo. I'm blessed. You know, we're blessed to even be on this realm. You know what I mean? And just taking it all in, soaking it all in day by day. But it's a different world out here for real in Cali. It's a whole different vibe. It's just different out here for sure. It really got me thinking like, man, as much as I want to get out the country and move to Africa, I really want to get some property out here. I really want to get a crib out here. Whether it be in San Diego, whether it be in Anaheim Hills, whether it be in Malibu, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather have some property out here, have a crib back home in Cleveland, Ohio, of course, and then I'll probably have a crib somewhere either in South Carolina or North Carolina. I haven't really truly debated yet, but I mean, Atlanta is cool too, Georgia, somewhere in Georgia, but I'm more particular and more keen to like staying in the Carolinas. Just because I feel like it's the perfect kind of environment. It's my perfect vibe, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, just being out here, it's a lovely experience. It's beautiful, it's different. I mean, just look at it. I don't gotta do too much explaining or talking. See the vibes. It's a blessing though, for sure. It's all a blessing for sure, man. But real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some important stuff, man. Got a couple of things that's been on my mind lately, and I really just want to not necessarily vent, but just get a couple of things off my chest. You feel me? That motherfucker coming in, ain't it? That motherfucker coming in, ain't it? But yeah, man, like I was saying, just want to get a couple things off my chest. Quick current events. LeBron switching his number from 23 to 6. I said this years ago, you feel me? I said this years ago that he was gonna do this. You know, I didn't know it was gonna be so soon, or I didn't know it was gonna be like right after he lost, but we all knew he was changing his jersey number to 6. It was just a matter of time. You know what I mean? And yeah, so just be on the lookout. His name, you know, even though he's out of the playoffs, LeBron James' name is still gonna be in the media 24/7. You know, he got his movie Space Jam 2 coming out. And I mean, I'm probably gonna tap into it. I'm gonna probably watch it. But I mean, of course we all know it's not gonna be better than the original Space Jam with MJ. But I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it for sure, just to see just to see what it's about, you know, just see how much different it is from the old Space Jam, the original Space Jam, the OG Space Jam, you feel me? But yeah. And another thing, you know, Jokic won MVP. I mean, any basketball fan really saw that coming. I mean, after Steph Curry didn't make the playoffs, or after Warriors got eliminated basically, and Dame, I mean, they wasn't gonna give it to him. So after that spill happened, we already knew Nikola Jokic was damn near the already set in stone winner for the MVP. Even though Chris Paul was balling, they weren't gonna give it to Chris Paul. But Devin Booker, my goodness, that is a different. That guy is crazy, man. He's a true baller. You know what I'm saying? He's a true baller for sure. Definitely a special young superstar or upcoming superstar in the league. He's gonna be a superstar for many, many years to come. And just excited to see where his career takes off to and where it goes after this. Because I know next season would definitely be something that we're looking forward to. At least I am. I want to see how. Everybody want to see how the Lakers bounce back, and we all pretty confident to say that the Nets is winning the championship. We don't really know who the Western Conference Finals contender is going to be, but we can pretty much sum it up to be, the Clippers are probably going to go a Game 7 with the Jazz, just like they did a Game 7 with the Mavericks. But you got to look at it from this aspect. 2021 Finals, Nets versus whoever comes out the West. It has to be a big market name team, or a big, a nice city at least, a big city of course. And when we look at the remaining teams, that's remaining, you know what I'm saying? We got Utah, we got the LA Clippers, we got the Phoenix Suns, and then you got the Denver Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't like those four teams or those four markets aren't huge. Like, yeah, they're pretty big. They're definitely big markets, especially Los Angeles, obviously. And Denver and Phoenix is kind of like, they big markets as well. But, of course, they're not up there with Los Angeles. So, my prediction is, since it's not going to be the Lakers versus the Nets, I'm gonna go with the Clippers versus Nets, man. Cause I don't know if Paul George gonna fucking ball out and do his thing, but it's really looking like, well, I'm predicting this. The Jazz and the Clippers is gonna go Game 7. They're gonna rig the rest of the NBA for it to be the Nets versus the Clippers, cause that's gonna be the most money. That's the most fucking money. Niggas is not gonna watch a fucking Nuggets versus Nets. Niggas is not gonna watch the fucking Phoenix Suns versus Nets. Motherfuckers is not gonna watch who did I just say was in the top 4? It's the Clips, the Suns, oh yeah, the Nuggets, and who the Suns play? Oh yeah, the Suns is playing the Denver Nuggets, and the Clippers is playing the Jazz. So yeah, Jazz, Denver, Utah, Denver, and Phoenix. They like the same kind of tier like city, you feel me? Like, it's literally like the same kind of city, like Utah, and then you got Phoenix, and then you got Denver. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that being a big ticket seller or a big TV watcher. The Nets is gonna be a big deal just because the Nets is playing regardless. But the opponent, I'm saying it being the Clippers, because that will sell the most tickets. That will give the most viewers. Everybody wants to see Kawhi versus KD. That was supposed to happen in 2019, Toronto versus the Warriors, but KD tore his Achilles. He still came out and went 3 for 3, hit 3 threes real quick, but yeah, ended up tearing his Achilles. So we didn't see a full potential KD versus Kawhi series, and that's next up, man. People want to see that. That's big time. And then you got Paul George and Rondo and the crew, you know what I'm saying, versus Harden, KD, and Kyrie. Like, that's gonna sell tickets for sure. No matter if they get swept, if it goes 7 games or 5 games, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna still sell tickets. So with that being said, man, I see the Clippers versus Nets being a potential 2021 NBA Finals matchup. And then, of course, they're going to have LA, the Lakers, and then next year, because it's only going to be right for it to script up for it to be scripted and you know, in sync with how 20 years ago when the Nets versus the Lakers in 2002. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna sync up. Just watch and mark my words, man. I was wrong about the Lakers making the finals, but I mean, we didn't see that shit. Nobody saw that shit coming for real. We all thought they was gonna lose to the Nets in the finals. I mean, that was point blank period. We all thought the Nets was gonna beat the Lakers or sweep the Lakers, but LeBron like, nigga, I ain't about to have 7 finals L's on my record. So let me get out in the first round. But yeah, man. So that's my prediction for the 2021 finals. Let me just say it's updated or revised, I should say, since the Lakers are out the deal. So let's just go with that, and that's what my predictions are. So with that being said, man, it's your boy First Take Jay, aka Spiritual Jay, aka Nature Jay, aka Young Kobe, man. That's whatever you want to call me, man. Love y'all beautiful people. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Stay dangerous. I'm signing out. Peace.